applications have evolved. Developers have shifted away from building static, three-tier applications and towards distributed services that support more frequent updates. Instead of shipping fully loaded VMs designed to run for a long time, developers are shipping code in slimmed-down containers that are updated often. With Kubernetes helping development teams move quickly, IT has to navigate the ever-changing landscape of containers. But Kubernetes comes with a unique set of challenges. One peek at the cloud-native landscape, and it's easy to get overwhelmed. This is where VMware Tanzu Basic comes in. It simplifies the operation of Kubernetes by putting cloud-native constructs at your fingertips as part of vSphere. Tanzu Basic delivers an open-source aligned Kubernetes distribution packaged specifically for the enterprise. On top of that, it's delivered as part of your existing infrastructure, which makes it easier to modernize existing applications. Now that you know the basics of Tanzu Basic, let's dive into some of the major benefits. We know setting up a Kubernetes environment is tough, but finding people who have the skills to manage it, that's even tougher. Thankfully, Tanzu Basic removes the complexity of deploying Kubernetes by making it part of your existing vSphere infrastructure, and includes the critical components you need to get up and running in no time. By embedding Kubernetes in the vSphere control plane, an IT operator can manage Kubernetes resources using the vCenter console with the same familiar tools and processes already used to provision virtual machines. This means you can reduce capital and operational expenses by having a single shared stack of infrastructure operated by an efficient team of vSphere administrators, without the need to completely retool or retrain your IT staff. And what if your dev teams could use Kubernetes APIs to quickly deploy clusters directly to vSphere? Well, with Tanzu Basic, you can. It gives developers self-service access to resources and environments while maintaining policy and security controls to meet IT requirements. So developers have secure self-service access to fully compliant and conformant Kubernetes, and can use Kubernetes APIs against vSphere to access resources without an IT ticket. Best of all, Tanzu Basic is built on an open-source aligned Kubernetes distribution, conveniently packaged to make it a lot easier to adopt open-source projects and their capabilities into applications. These open-source technologies include Cluster API for lifecycle management, Harbor for an image registry, FluentBit for monitoring, as well as Antria for container-to-container networking. And because VMware is a top contributor to open source, you can tap into the full innovation, expertise, and energy of the Kubernetes community. If your organization is ready to embrace containers today, from within the comfort of your vSphere environment, check out our website to learn more about Tanzu Basic Edition, or any of the other Tanzu editions designed to meet you wherever you are in your app modernization journey.